Now we will make our last scene without animation of our car, like a static object. Okay, content drawer, duplicate scene 4. Let's delete, okay, sorry. Let's delete all of the keyframes here. Also this, we won't need time dilation anymore. I will make it 1. We'll delete it. And okay, here I will rotate it back here. So I want something like that to go in front of the camera with all of the focus we have here. So here, transform menu. And to the end, go closer to the car. I want to bring it up a bit. Something like that. Let's add the keyframes here. So when you're moving anything with your mouse inside the level, the keyframes won't appear by itself. Only they will appear if you make changes here. But if you make changes with your mouse inside directly in the level, you have to click again to add the keyframes after that. Okay. This is not straight, so maybe like that. Transform again. Okay, it looks good. Here. Transform. Okay, now it's fine. Let's see how it looks inside the path tracer. Okay, fine. Our car is a little bit in the air, so I will move it on the ground. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, again, delete. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start and stop the lights. Here, how you can do it. Now we have to take our Shelby here. Let's find it. Where is the car? Okay, let's drag it inside. Good. And now let's click here to Shelby model. And here we have to click on skeletal mesh component. And here we have to find which element, which material it's our light. So let's click on the car now. Let's minimize this. Let's go on the material. Let's find which is the light. So the light, it's MI lamp blue. So it's element 7. Okay, good. Let's open the sequencer. Here, element 7. Okay, one more time the plus. Here we have Fresnel power, phase sync intensity. So let's click on Fresnel power, for example. And let's open it. And the Fresnel power now it's 0.5. So let's increase it. You can see how we are stopping and we are starting our material light. Okay, so we want to be 0. Okay, even more to be dark. So minus 22 will be fine. So from here, I want to start the lights from, for example, from here. So until here will be to frame 91 will be 0, minus 0.22. And here, couple of frames after that, 1, 2, so it will be to 93. Here we will glow them to 4, for example. And to add this Fresnel power again, keyframe. Okay, we add a 4 here to the first one, so I will bring it back to minus 0.22. So you have to be careful if you have another keyframes which are selected, because if there is a keyframe which is selected, if you make some changes here, it will happen to the selected keyframes, not to the keyframe you want to change the values. For example, now we have this. Okay, now it's time to start from the beginning. Let's see. Perfect. It looks good, so, but it's slow. here have to be faster. So here I'm going to reduce here timeline and to move all of the keyframes here to the frame 98, for example. Let's see, I think it will be faster now. Okay, we need even faster than that. Okay, here, and again I would drag them. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's much better. Let's play with the focal length to see how it looks. Maybe, no, without any focal length will be better. Okay, perfect. And let's click save to our scene here. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to add a camera shake. So let's create a camera shake with you. Now, content drawer, here inside the sequencer folder, right button here, blueprint class. So it have to be our classes and to write shake here. So let's see, it's camera shake base. You have to click on it and to click select and to click here and to write shake 1, for example. Let's go inside this blueprint system, and from the first side you won't see anything important, so you have to close it and to reopen it one more time. Okay, here you have to click this menu to click parallel noise camera shake pattern and to open these arrows here. You have location, rotation, forward and timing. So okay, now let's click compile, and now it's time to add it inside our sequencer. So here it's our sequencer. If you want to add a camera shake, will be from here, track. Let's see here. Okay, it's not here. You have to click on the camera plus icon, camera shake, and immediately you will see all of the camera shakes you have in your level, in your content drawer. So shake 1, it's fine. Now our shake, it's not that long, so we have to extend it. And how we can make it? You have to come here again to the blueprint class, here to the timeline. You have to increase the duration to the timing. Now you can see how it's changing here. Perfect. So now we want to make it smoother because we have a sharp edges. So here we have to blend it like that. You can see how we are blending it together. Okay, something like that. Let's see how, where. Okay, maybe something like that will be fine. The duration, again, we'll increase it somewhere here, for example. Okay, we'll click on the compile. Let's see, we don't have any camera shake until now. So let's again hop here, and now we have to add some here, some different values. So I will increase it here to this rotation, maybe a little bit, 1 here, 1.28, and we'll click compile, save. And now let's see, now we have this shaking of our camera. So let's start it, and it looks like we are walking to our car. And of course you can play with these values to see which will work better for your scene. It's totally up to you which numbers, which values to use. So you can experiment with all of this stuff here. And of course save, and I will keep this camera like that because I think the shake, it's accurate. It's like we are walking to the car. Perfect. And let's click save again, and our camera shake will be here. If you want to make another one, of course you have to open the content drawer, here to click right button, again duplicate, and to make another settings to this shake too. And if you want to add another camera shake to another camera here, you will come again to the plus icon, camera shake, and here you will find the shake too. So this will be the newest one. Okay, that's good. And see you in the next lecture, guys.